I'm here at the Deli M's to talk to some of the superstars of the NRLW. Let's go chat to them. I mean, it's the one time of the year we can all just dress up and...
I know, I was a bit nervous because I know how fancy everyone is, so I was like, it's not really my vibe, so I just tried to go with something, that was me.
I think it's the joys of this night that you can get together with all your teammates and especially other girls in the NRLW, and it's just a bit of a carefree night, relax and, have some really good food.
Obviously these events are pretty special, and yeah, just to see everybody out of their training gear or their footy boots, it's really nice to, I guess, celebrate the year we had.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's my first time being here, so I'm pretty excited. And, it's not very often that we get to dress up and be glimmy. Normally sweating and feeling sore.
So you got back from being picked to play in the PM's 13 recently. What was that experience like? Because the crowds over there are crazy.
Yeah, it was awesome. I think that's the first time I've actually played in like a massive crowd like that, and the people over there are just so awesome, and yeah, I really had fun.
You're definitely one of the favourites tonight. How would you personally look back on your own season?
I think I've done a lot of learning and I've just had a lot of fun with the girls, so I've got one more job to do on the weekend, but yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
I don't know if it's the same for you, but for me it feels like the standard of like the NRLW is just getting like better and better every year, like longer kicks, more tries. Is that what it feels like for all of you girls?
100%. I think with all the girls being a part of this NRLW experience for a while now, and with the growth of the women's game and the investment in the grassroots side of things, girls are able to start playing footy a lot younger and have a clear pathway now, so the opportunities to upskill their talent is there, and I'm just looking forward for it to continue to grow and more girls participating and a lot more coaches and volunteers getting involved in grassroots footy, because the pressure that we get from grassroots is only going to grow from there.
We're all quite worried about the expansion and not being able to not being able to have as many teams with such great quality, but after watching this season, I think more was great and the standard was lifted heaps.
I think we were a little bit nervous with the expansion. We weren't sure how it was going to go. We didn't know if it was going to be 40-0 score games, so I think it was an amazing year. We had teams come in that really upset a lot of teams and, got wins on top of them. So, I think the NRLW, it's going in the right direction and we're getting the talent that we deserve. So, I'm just excited to bring more teams in and, make it a longer season for all of us.
It's your first year at the Roosters after 4 years at the Broncos. What were you looking forward to at the beginning of the season about just joining this team and helping to lead them?
Yeah, I think I was just most looking forward to a new opportunity, and obviously being in a new team, meeting a lot of new people and making a lot of friendships and obviously making new memories as well, and it was really exciting.
And Izzy, it feels like the standard of the NRLW is just getting like better and better each year. Like there's way more tries, more running meters. Is that what it feels like for all of you guys as well, that it just keeps improving?
Yeah, it definitely does, and it's really exciting because we've had a lot of new players come into our competition this year that have done really well and made a name for themselves, so I'm really glad with the way the game is moving, because I think that's exactly the way we want it to be as a playing group.
I guess there are a lot of new girls on your team this year, like Gail and Destiny. It must be great to have like a new energy, a new vibe around the club.
Yeah, majority of the girls are new, so great energy. We got Gail, we got Destiny, we got Mele Hufanga, so they're all very full of energy, so they bring out the fun in the whole team, so we've got a great squad.
After Emma Tonegado left the Dragons, you kind of became the fullback. What was the journey like, changing positions kind of like?
Yeah, coming off the wing, I think I needed that change. I wanted more ball, more space, so I think Sally made the right decision for me, and I really enjoyed it.
You were at the Dragons since day one, and now you're helping to captain the Tigers in their first year. What have you loved about just helping to build the foundation for this team?
Yeah, I've absolutely loved it, and it's pretty special to be a part of another inaugural team and to help guide what that sort of looks like, and to be that sort of mentor for the young girls coming through, because there was a lot of our girls who haven't played or had that NRLW experience, so just to sort of teach them around professionalism and what it takes to win and to be at the next level is I absolutely loved my role there, and it was a really special group, and I can't wait to do it all again next year.
Personally, you had a great season and now you're nominated for second role of the year. How are you happy with your performance this year?
Yeah, I'm super stoked to actually be invited and be a nominee, considering I did shift in third, fourth week of the season. So I'm pretty stoked to be nominated and be able to be acknowledged and play out of position as well, because I've never been a second row before, and it was a big change for me, but I felt like I adjusted quickly, and obviously done my job because I'm here. So.
There's, you know, so many younger girls in this team. So what do you enjoy about kind of leading them and helping them just to build a culture for the next generation?
I think the most important, like the most fun part about it is witnessing their growth, and knowing that we facilitate a lot of it, and that we get to, you know, be that big sister kind of role that, you know, we help them out when they need us. We're always a shoulder there for them, and we're always guiding them. And the greatest joy we see is when they excel and, you know, they achieve their goals. And, you know, when they say that one makes it, we all make it. And, you know, I'm really proud to see how much they've grown over the season, and I'm looking forward to whatever aspirations they may have, that they achieve what they want.
I know you would do what you do without the recognition you get, but what does it mean to receive this award?
Oh, it's a huge honour, and obviously to receive the Veronica White medal. She's a legend of our game, both on and off the field. So to receive this medal in honour of her is it's amazing, and yeah, I still sort of really can't believe it, to be honest.
And why do you think it's important to help others learn about, you know, this incredible Indigenous culture that we have, not just within rugby league, but just everyone in the community?
Yeah, I think it's very important for, you know, people to be educated on our Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures. They're obviously both two very unique cultures, and there's obviously a very rich history with that here in Australia. So that's something that I enjoy doing, you know, just educating other people, but, you know, it's also very important for me to continue to learn along the way as well.
Congratulations on being named as one of the Wingers of the Year. Do you know why this season has kind of been your breakout year, I guess?
I think probably just all the support from the club, and I guess just more opportunity to play rugby league and showcase our club and our skill.
And yeah, like halfway through last year you were travelling the world playing rugby sevens, and now you've come over to the NRLW. What have you loved about the transition and just the league as a whole now?
Yeah, definitely. That's a great question. I think, I love the rugby league community. I love the opportunities on and off the field to be involved in things that you're passionate about that then transfer onto the field. And yeah, I've loved my season at the night so far. And like you said, was travelling well, but I really love being able to play back home in front of family. And I guess in terms of on the field, I love the contact. So that's been a big difference for me.
And there's quite a few girls in the NRLW actually that have came over from sevens, including yourself. Why do you think it's so easy for them to kind of adapt to this change?
I think rugby sevens is a full-time professional environment. Coming across to rugby league, it's part-time, so I think that the girls they really thrive on the field, and I think that's definitely down just to the athletes they are. I think rugby sevens sets a really great platform for athletes to come across and perform really well and excel in rugby league. And
just lastly, I've got to ask about the PM13. You scored 4 tries, and that would have been an incredible experience because Papua New Guinea's crowds are just so amazing.
Yeah, you're right. The atmosphere and the crowds in Papua New Guinea were amazing. It's definitely something I've never experienced before, and to be part of that and to be part of change over in Papua New Guinea was incredible.
Congratulations, just first of all, Tamika. You're already a star at the Broncos, so when you made the move to Newcastle, how do you think you've taken your game to just another level?
Yeah, I think I've learned a different role, which is always good. You always want to be learning and you always want to be having fun, and I think that's what I've done in Newcastle, surrounded by some of the best players and some of my best friends, to be honest. So I've loved my time in Newcastle and can't wait to keep going.
It's been a great night. Congratulations to all the winners, and I can't wait to see the NRLW continue to get better and better.